Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Jason. It's been a minute, but your host, Damien, is back in the building. Let's go.
Hey.
You know, the little sound.
Yeah, glad to be
Yeah.
here. What's up? We back in there.
Yes. As y'all know, the last time we had seen Damien, he was like right in the middle of a fight camp. He had his fight on end of April.
Yeah.
So if you get a chance and opportunity, Street Beast West Coast.
Street Beast West Coast, Mr. Man, look it up. You'll find it. It's there. It's the one with all the comments of people hating.
Hi, haters.
I'm joking.
Light
I'm
skin.
joking. I'm joking.
I'm
I'm
about to say,
joking.
you know, I like to hop in them comments. You know, I like to get in them comments and get at people. Don't make me go over there.
Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers.
Oh my gosh. But yes, you guys, we are back with another episode, and let's
Welcome
just
back. Welcome back, light skin assassin.
Welcome back. It's been a while.
Thank you.
I feel like
Hey.
the last. Go ahead.
Oh,
Nice.
just gonna say real fast. Since I know like y'all niggas definitely related, who you got? Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick. I rock with Kendrick. I've been a Kendrick fan forever. Ever since I heard look at me now drawing a blank. Ever since I heard the mixtape before Good Kid, Mad City.
88,
It was,
Section
yeah.
88.
Yeah.
How you
the
gonna go
ADHD
against your
and all that.
cousin, nigga? That's all I'm wondering.
It's crazy out here.
Crazy.
What? I don't associate with Drake.
That's
Look
crazy.
I'm playing.
I'm about to say,
I,
man, you talking crazy.
I fuck with Drake's music. Like Drake goes hard. You know what I mean? Who doesn't? Point one person out they lying. You know what I
Your
mean?
Spotify rap says differently.
Yeah. Somebody lying. We all fuck with Drake's music and stuff, but
Champagne Poppy.
Kendrick to me is an actual like magician when it comes to like wordplay and stuff. So
How come he didn't do none of that in the battle? How come he just had to make up salacious ass lies and call him, I'm not gonna say it on here because I don't want the video to get flagged, but it starts with the P, ends with the O. You know what I
lies,
mean?
lies.
Yeah. You know what a PO is?
Pro
I know.
officer.
Because if we're gonna go there,
Pro officer.
then y'all better no, not that one. If y'all gonna go there, like I always say, turn the lamp on your boy Michael Jackson. Every time I bring up Michael, y'all like, no, he was acquitted. Listen, when has Drake gotten any charges pushed against him? Right? So in the Heart Part 6, when he talks about he's too famous, and people are like, oh, come on, that doesn't make any sense. Yes, it does. Chris Brown continuously is getting hit with grape charges. I'm gonna call him grape because we're trying to keep this up. You know what I mean? Your boy Trey Songz constantly getting hit with grape charges, right? Our old president, Donald Trump, has 14 and 13-year-old girls and boys that have pressed charges against him for graping. So it's not like people wouldn't come out the woodworks and be like, oh, this man did X, Y, and Z to me. Like, let's be real. So a lot of people want to pretend to be ignorant, but they know exactly what he's saying and what he means by what he's saying. They just want to see him fall after 15 years. You know what I mean? And so my thing is, like, Michael Jackson, how many times can you be put in the same position?
I mean, I like to switch it up. You know. Personally, I just
I've been like I'm in one of them rabbit holes right now where it's like conspiracy central, where there's a Twitter profile called Ebony Prince.
Hey, he went ghost. He went ghost. Remember the 13th came, he was supposed to expose it at 12 o'clock. Hey, I'm like DJ Academics. If you have proof of anybody, I don't care if it's Drake, I don't care if it's your mama, I don't care who it is, of some adult violating a child. I'm not talking about adults that have age gaps. I'm not talking about, oh, he's 37 and she's 21. I don't care about that. Those are consenting adults. I'm talking about children. I'm talking about children. If you have any proof of any adult violating a child, send it to the police. Get off of Twitter. Oh, at 12 o'clock and playing this riddle me this and riddle me that. Dude, send it to the police and if that's what's going on, get them the fuck out of here. Immediately. Immediately. We are not playing around
Immediately.
about no PEOs. We're going to leave it like that. At all.
And for y'all who just joined us for the first time ever, this is actually an MMA podcast.
Yeah, welcome to the MMA podcast. This is crazy where people are getting pounded out and no, it's just
Hey, no. Listen, I don't know if this is the MMA podcast because after what Derrick Lewis did, Derrick Lewis did after getting this win, I don't know what the hell is going on. If y'all
he
missed
catching
it,
a charge.
hey, your boy
Somebody charge this
Derrick,
man.
hey, your boy Derrick Lewis.
It's a
Not
wild
only
boy.
was his balls hot, yeah, that's a wild boy right there. He done moved the crowd, took his cup out, threw it. I mean, they had to like move the camera work because the boy's over there about to expose himself. Derrick Lewis, what was going on, my boy? Was that like you were trying to audition for OnlyFans or something?
Yo,
That
you
man a
know,
mandingo, I'm sure. That's why he's so comfortable. Just I'm gonna let it out right now. He been waiting for this moment. Let me get him out of there. 45 seconds. I'm gonna
BDE.
that man is straight Arby's. We got the beef.
I fuck with Derrick Lewis though, man. I like that.
my God.
Because he comes out and he performs, and I feel like there's so many people. Like I done spoke to a lot of MMA fans who try to almost write Derrick Lewis off of like not being a great fighter and this and that and whatever. It's like how could you argue with the results, bro? How could you argue with the results? He's not a technical boxer. He's not gonna hit a single leg and cut the angle. He finna knock you the fuck out.
Wait. He hit a single leg. Wait a goddamn second.
I mean, yeah, but this man also does a fucking a scissor kick. He does this man be doing the craziest shit. I'm like, I'm here for it. He gonna try it out.
And there's multiple videos of your man just like standing up. Like being on the ground like just stand up. Hey man, just stand up.
That's hilarious. He said, I got you, coach. He just pushes him off of him and stands up. Like it's no problem. He could have did that the whole time, but he was just waiting.
Damien, I gotta push back. Derrick Lewis is not a great fighter. He's a fun fighter. He's a fun fighter. Right? I mean, how not? Because anytime he's fought anyone that resembles a quote unquote elite fighter, he has been left in a pool of his own blood. That's why.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Curtis Blaze? Isn't he like?
Jake's gonna hate on Curtis. Jake's gonna hate on Curtis. Up there? But that's a good point.
What about the numbers? He's like always fighting people in like the top 5, like sleeping niggas though.
Can we bring up his record, please?
Yeah, let's bring it up.
Let's go with Exhibit A. And again, let me stop by saying I fuck with Derrick Lewis. Right, I see him as a heavyweight black cowboy, or like a Nate, someone who ain't about to knock off, he ain't about to be champ anytime soon, but he's must see TV. You want to watch him fight, he's in there to try to fucking, knock someone's fucking head off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what he's there for.
So he lost to Almeida. He got rolled all night. Didn't even get to come. Yeah. You walked right into that one.
That's the worst.
He got the Lima out of there. But this is where it was looking bad for him. When he lost to Spivak, he lost to Sergey, then he lost to Tuivasa. That was a string of losses that was real bad because he was right there to fighting for the championship again. The Tuivasa fight, I was shocked. Like that's where he got knocked out in his hometown, Houston. February, and then you see like July, so it was really close. Like he came back right after that and got knocked out by Pavlovich, and that's when it was kind of like up in the air whether or not he got knocked out. Like wasn't like a clean one, and then Spivak got him out of there right after that. So it was looking bad for your boy when he went up against DeLima. That was his last fight on his contract. You know what I mean? Like he was pretty much if he lost, they was just gonna let him go. Boy comes out there with the switch. It was a jump knee.
Jump knee, yeah. I was there live for that.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, that was where that was the BMF belt.
Oh God,
Edson and Justin.
Yeah, it was. That's crazy.
That's wild to see that man move like that. What do you see? Man meat, crazy.
Yeah. Everyone stood up immediately. Everyone hands on the head, eyes on or jaw on the floor type
Can
shit.
you screenshot Damien with his mouth open like that, please?
Nah,
No.
nah, we ain't doing that.
We
We ain't
ain't
doing
doing
that.
that
That's
today.
not. If
Um
I see it, it's from you. I already know who to talk to.
Blame the black guy, real original.
Yep.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
how did y'all feel about the card overall? If y'all watched
Uh,
it.
I like the names on the card. I didn't seeing Terrence McKinney always hurts. It hurts a little piece of
Mm.
my takes a little piece of my soul. Takes a
We
little
gonna
piece
get
of
to
my soul.
that. We
Ooh,
gonna get to
Yeah.
that because that was
ooh.
nasty.
But
I thought the
card is
card was
okay.
yeah, I thought it was decent. Like I
Mhm.
thought it was gonna be better. Just like you said, based off the names on the card, I was like, oh yeah, I was hyped for it.
Mhm.
It didn't necessarily deliver the way that I was anticipating it. But Terrence McKinney, I added that to the tracker for knockout of the year. Now it still isn't over Justin Gaethje versus Holloway for me, but it had to be added to the list because he got Robert Whitaker. You know that
Mhm.
combo that Robert always hit people with? You know what I
Bop,
mean?
bop,
With
bop.
the bop with the leg coming out on the same
Yeah.
side that he threw?
On the same side. Yep.
Yes. And I mean, Terrence
It's
went
a
right
sleeper.
into it. Oh.
It's a sleeper
And
because
he
when you're fighting,
smiled.
normally it's left, right, left, or right, left, right. Like that's just like how it works, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but when that leg is coming up and you fucking oopsie, I made a mistake right there. That's one of those oopsies that will fucking end your life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Correct.
You don't play with them fucking high kicks. You'll
Yeah.
block that shit and still get knocked out.
Yeah.
He got knocked
Facts.
silly.
He is so silly he was smiling the whole time.
He was drunk. He looked like a drunk old man at
Liver.
the bar on a Friday night. It was
Damn.
wild.
Damn.
Yeah. Shout out to Terrence McKinney, you know. He goes on those strings of wins. Like, you know, he
Mhm.
started doing good and like to have a devastating knockout like that. But then we're right into your boy Chase Hooper. Hey,
Hey.
big dog, Chase Hooper. I started texting Jason CJ at this point because I'm like, y'all see Chase Hooper? Like he came, like I didn't expect him to do Slava Claus like that. He went out there, not only did he knock him down, 10-8 him in the first round, just big dog him. I thought he was gonna get him out of there. And the second
Big
round,
bottom.
yeah, and the second round went inside there and finished it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
wild.
old boy was hella lumped up. I was like, what the fuck? Chase
Willy Willy
Hooper did
Lump
that?
Lump.
He's over there
Oh,
eating his. He's over there looking all tiny and skinny, eating his fucking spinach out of a can.
exactly.
Fucking Popeye, that nigga, bro. This nigga
Ah!
got power somehow. Crazy. I fuck with Chase Hooper, man. He's like so. He's like that.
Unassuming.
Yeah, exactly. Where like the MMA people, and I'm gonna put those in quotation marks, where they'll be like, "Oh, I got old boy," because they see Chase Hooper and they think he's a small little guy. Nah, bro, you gotta
Oh,
know what you're talking about. That's
you know
that's
Chase like
MMA.
that. You know Chase like that, where you know he's not a small little guy. Okay. Oh,
Chill,
wow.
chill,
Okay.
chill, chill,
Hey,
chill, chill, chill,
Yeah.
chill,
hey, it's
chill.
2024, bro. Do you? Do
Damn.
you?
I'm
And
And I
he
weak.
got my
knows.
jaw on the floor.
What?
Chill.
Oh my god! At least you don't have your
Oh,
jaw up in the air like J. Cole. I can't believe J. Cole did that. Anyways, this is not a hip hop podcast.
this is not a hip hop. This is an emo podcast. Shout
Oh
out.
hell no! Shout out to Jason's nails.
Uh
Emo never dies.
It was never a phase. You heard?
I'm not gonna lie. The Waldo Acosta fight against Robles, I was not mad at it because you know what? We were excited to see Robles come out again. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The
oh.
Cuban dude. We were excited to see him again because he has nothing but finishes in the first round. Hey, Waldo did what the fuck he was supposed to do, which was wrestle, fuck that man, and lay
Yeah.
on
Fuck
top of
that.
him.
We ain't doing that. Not
Listen,
today. All
your
that
boy,
muscle for no reason. You can't
your
even use them
boy,
shits.
your boy Dana White is thug life, man. Just like a fucking kid who didn't get what he wanted, all of a sudden just taking his shit on people. You know what I
That's
mean?
been Dana White, bro. That's been
Yeah.
Dana White since the conception of Dana White. He came out the pussy talking like that, I bet. Oh, that's all you had? You weren't even laboring for that long. Oh, God.
Pound me
Oh my
harder.
god.
Yeah, that's wild. It's like, yo, like this dude is a wrecking machine. What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Oh, I'm mad. You was mad
They
because your
want you to
cat.
get knocked out.
obviously,
They want you to be on the highlight reel for the wrong reason.
Yeah, he was wanting because he want that new cash cow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That new thing at heavyweight. You know, and everyone go, "Hey, yo, this is that dude."
Hey, you got to learn how to get up. Derrick Lewis to teach you.
Derrick Lewis will teach you.
Get
He's like,
up.
you can't. What you mean you can't get up? Look at this. Stands up. The dude's still on him.
Save all your energy to get up.
Derrick Lewis is a nut. Yeah, good fight. Hey, Alonzo Menifield. First of all, I made a mistake last week. Last week, I said I never go against Safe Salute, which y'all already know. And I thought Alonzo Menifield was, for some reason, I confused him with somebody else. I can't remember who I confused him with, but he's not with Safe Salute. And I'm happy I went with Carlos Uberg because Alonzo Menifield came running out like he was on a suicide mission. What were you thinking, my guy? 12 seconds. Just came running out, chin forward, just chin ready forward. To die. Ready to die.
He dies.
Your sword.
Bro
was like, I'm gonna be the fastest. I'm gonna be the record.
Oh my god!
Listen, that was great though. It didn't work out, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if that was his game plan or whatnot. I was with it.
He had that energy behind him. You can see he meant business that night. Hey, something happened. You know. They talked to him in the back like, "Hey, bro, you gotta do something crazy. We gonna have to talk about your contract." Like, say less.
Say less.
Man,
it was wild. Listen, that was a real life street fight. You know, like street fights happen that fucking quick. One dude comes and then get clipped. Whoop. And then next thing you know, someone getting pounded out and stomped on. Someone yelling "World Star."
Right.
Hey, yo, got it on camera. HD 4K these days.
So Carlos is now ranked number 11 in the light heavyweights. Why the fuck is Nikita Krylov number 6? When's the last time he fought? Wait a minute.
I don't even know who that is these days.
2023 in March? What is wrong with him?
Unfamiliar.
Who your daddy, nigga?
He fought Superman?
Yeah, and won. By submission. But I mean that was March of last year. It's been over a year. Like, what are you doing at number 6? Like, just hanging out there.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what these people do now is just hold down their spots. They don't fight.
That just goes to show you the ranking system, bro. If they change the ranking system and shit, guarantee you more fighters will fight more often.
Hey, but you know what?
That position. It's like a leaderboard.
You know what? But we've talked about it. Does the rankings actually fucking matter? Because number 15 will come in.
It should matter. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
The UFCs at least.
Yeah,
so,
they.
So do y'all think it's right that he's number 6 still?
No. I feel like you've been gone that long. There's an expiration on your ranking, bro. If you're ranked, if you in the top 10 and you have a number next to you in the top 10, you need to be active, bro. I want to see you like Poetan active. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. That would make it more fun. We would have probably more pay-per-views. We have more great cards versus like these motherfuckers that we don't even know, you know, is the co-main event. We like, who the fuck is this? Oh yeah, I remember this guy, I think. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah, that's the bullshit. That's why I think you need to be active. If not, you should lose your fucking shit.
It's a job at the end of the day, bro. That's like saying, yeah, I'm not gonna go in on Monday. It's like, whoa, nah, bro, that's not gonna work because old boy is looking for the Monday spot and you got it and you're not showing up. You know what I mean?
100% agree. Sky, you agree as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that being said, how the fuck is your boy Mohammed still, where he's at? He hasn't fought in over a fucking year.
This guy set us up.
No, I knew that he was going for Bilal Muhammad. And the thing is that he's been offered fights, and as long as you get offered a fight and you accept it, if the fights don't go through, that's not on you.
That's not on you.
What is he? If the UFC offers him the fight and he says yes, and then that fighter pulls out or the fight doesn't go through, how is he supposed?
All I know is that he hasn't fought.
With that being said, why did Colby Covington fight for the championship after 2 years of not fighting?
Who?
Also, yeah.
That's no, that's your boy. That's your guy.
Cause you
No.
could say, nah, bro, I'm waiting for the title fight. I didn't look at my resume. All W's. You will see nothing but W's, bro. Send me that title fight, or I'm sitting on the sideline until it happens to fucking come across my desk.
That's
You know what I
bullshit.
mean?
Y'all just said. Y'all just
Yeah,
said.
but this is a different this is a different
It's a completely
story
different
that we're
thing.
telling here.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Oh.
Has Nikita been offered fights
I
and
don't know.
declined them?
I don't know.
But we do know that Bilal has
I
and has
don't
said
know.
yes to them, and those fights
I
haven't
don't
come
know.
through. Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
now
know
you don't
that.
know. Now he don't know.
My name
All
isn't
right.
Sean Shelby.
Scratching his
How would I
chin.
know that? How would I
Yeah.
know
Okay. Now he don't know, but he knows that when his boy Colby got the title fight after not
that? All I
fighting
know
for 2
is
years.
all I know is
He
he
was
ain't fought.
online trying to
That's
buy
all I know.
tickets.
That's all I know.
Damn it.
Is he
God
ain't
damn
fought.
it, they're
That's
sold
all
out.
I know. He ain't fought.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Just like your boy Colby hadn't fought for 2 years. Where's he at now? Where's he at now? Ducking and dodging Ian Garry? He's ducking and dodging Ian Garry?
Is
Oh,
he? Is he? I don't know.
oh, he should fight Ian Garry. Talking like
Listen,
that, talking
we
reckless
don't
like that, after
listen.
losing the
We
title
don't
fight
know.
again, you gotta fight Ian
Yeah,
Garry.
we do know.
No,
we
we
do
do
know.
not.
We've heard Ian. Ian been all over the internet after his
Oh,
last fight. He came
okay.
out and called him out. Where's Kobe? Besides
So,
saying, "Oh, he doesn't deserve to fight me." That's what your boy said.
so Ian,
Because he knows he's about to
his
get.
word is the Bible, is gospel.
Well, no, but when Kobe turns around and says that he's not going to fight him, he's ducking.
Here we know is that we've heard, right? Because all of it is hearsay. All of it is hearsay.
Where's your cape?
We're not Sean Shelby.
Where's your cape?
We're not
It's-
Mick Maynard.
Yeah,
We're
where's
not
your
Dana
bib?
White. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Uh,
saying, y'all need to stop.
It's just weird because in my head, Colby Covington actually like kills this nigga, just wrestle fucks him into oblivion. It's like an easy fight. It's like a fight that would get views. It's a fight like it makes sense. Maybe not for him because he's trying to hold on to this prestige of being like, I don't know why he's been losing.
Second best.
Yeah, I don't know why he's been losing.
A loser.
Yeah, I don't get
Kamara
it. But,
Usman's son. I don't know.
but yeah, but this is like Kendrick Drake type beef type shit. You know what I mean? Like this man talking about your family. You over here calling my wife this and that. Nigga, we gotta fight now. And you over here,
Facts.
nah, I don't know. We're not gonna. I don't want to fight you. You're not
I'm the king
even
of
on my level.
Miami.
You're not even on my level.
Hey,
It's like, no, nigga. If
hey,
he's not on your level, eat that nigga up then. Wrestle
Period.
him.
Pause.
Fucking hold him down.
Pause.
Like, yeah, no pause. I said what I said. Handle your business, bruh. Put your bib on.
Nah, man.
It's
Listen,
demon time.
as we've heard from Uncle Chan, a lot of people say they do stuff when it actually goes into that room and it's time to get down on the get down. Most people don't actually do it.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Shout out to me.
Yeah.
it's all here. Hey, shout out to Damien Steele, light skin assassin.
Facts.
I be fighting. Last short notice. Don't even know who I'm fighting. I pull up. I'm ready to fight. Let's do it.
Hey,
Anytime, any place, anywhere.
Yeah.
let's
Anybody.
go.
BMF.
Hey. Joaquin Buckley goes out there, gets it done.
Listen, let's not
In his
skirt past
hometown.
this real fast.
Co-main event.
That was a great fucking fight. Like your boy, the first human, like he came to fight.
He did.
You know what I mean? Obviously, he caught the L, and it was well deserved, like caught L, but like he came to fight. It was actual, like I really enjoyed that scrap.
Yeah. Coming in with that flag and that beard, you thought he was gonna take the W.
Yeah.
You thought he was taking that W.
Shout out
Shout out Joaquin Buckley for real. He came in, he had that energy from the very beginning. You know
Listen,
what I mean?
your boy came in there with Uzbekistan flag. I'm weak.
That's dope. I like that. Yeah,
I'm
shout
weak.
outs Buckley. Damn.
He looked
I don't
really
really-
good out there, especially to be fighting a dude who was 6'5", possibly even taller than 6'5". The dude was big. And he
Pause.
had yeah, Buckley looked good, great performance, terrible call out. But
Waste.
even though he shouldn't have called out McGregor, I did like him being like, hey, I took a look at your family and your granddaddy's a Mick Hole, your daddy's a Mick Hole, so that goes without saying that your mama had a hole. I was like, whoa, when
That
I
was
see you,
hilarious.
you gotta see me.
Gotta see me.
You
But
gotta
yes,
see me. And we know Connor. Well, we don't know because Connor might be like, it's just business. It's just Damien and I was talking about that before the pod started. Like,
Exactly. Yep.
it's
Hey,
just
let me get
business.
a timeout real quick. Pinky got a pee pee.
All
Pinky got a
right.
pee pee so bad. I'll be
make
right
sure
back.
to
Hold on.
wipe front to back. Why he run like that? Wait a goddamn
Why did he
second.
run like that?
Sky, keep that shit on the pod.
I
Wait a
am. I
goddamn
have to. I have to.
Oh my god. Dee, 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 dee. I'm
Tinkle,
weak.
tinkle.
So what did you think about Joaquin's quote unquote real call out? Saying he wants
Gilbert.
Gilbert Burns.
I'm fine with it.
Yep.
Let me
Is
see.
that a fight
Gilbert.
that you would like to see? Gilbert's 6.
Yeah, why not? Gilbert's number 6. Buckley's now number 11. Yeah, I'd watch it. I think Gilbert wins, but
You think so?
yeah, but I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not the biggest Gilbert Burns fan.
You don't like?
I like him, but I'm not like, oh my god, Gilbert Burns. Like, I like Gilbert.
Fair. And then speaking of Ian Garry, since it seems like he's terrified to fight, your boy Colby Covington, what do you think about him possibly fighting MVP?
Love it.
Who would you favor?
Ian Garry.
Really?
If I'm being non-biased, like if I'm just like, what's the first thing that pops in my head? Ian. He's younger, faster.
Really?
I don't think the MVP looked that great against Kevin Holland. Like he still got it done. He styled on him. But, the light-skinned assassin is back. We were just talking about Joaquin Buckley.
No. Be one.
Oh yeah.
Why? How you run like a bitch? The fuck was
Oh.
that, nigga?
Right,
Oh my god!
I told you I had a tinkle. I was out of here. I was holding it for a minute. I almost didn't make it.
Wow.
And I did shake it 9 times. That's not playing.
You almost leaked on your labia. That's wild.
Yo, watch your mouth. Yo, that's it. Meet me in the cage. That's it.
It's no longer business.
Meet me in the octagon.
Oh my gosh.
You wouldn't want this.
I did scurry off though.
You did.
It was wild.
What do you think about Joaquin Buckley versus Gilbert Burns potentially?
Oh, that's a good fight. I got Gilbert though, all day, every day. I don't even care who he's fighting. I got Gilbert.
And then what do you think about Ian Machado Garry versus MVP?
Oh, MVP about to tear that ass up.
That's facts.
Pause. You think so?
MVP about to tear that ass up. I know so.
I think Garry
But
wins.
it's MMA and anything is possible. We don't know.
Okay, CJ.
But I like to believe in my mind. MVP is about to piece that man up, make him look like he don't even deserve to be up there. Yeah, nigga, you beat old boy. Yeah, good job. You know what I mean?
Speaking of old boy, he's going back to middleweight.
Who?
Kevin Holland.
Yeah, I think he's just doing that for a moment. Kevin Holland. I don't take Kevin Holland seriously because Kevin Holland doesn't take himself seriously. So
Hey, that's facts.
he said that he's not trying to be champion. He's a prize fighter. So I think that he should go to Bellator or PFL. Well, they're the same company now. He should go over there and be a prize fighter. They would pay him really well because he has a good name that he's built over here.
He would do well, probably over there.
Yeah, he could probably become a champion over there. So I think he should leave.
Accidentally.
Real fast.
I don't fuck around and fell into a bag.
Yeah.
That's what I want in life is, you hear those stories about, I walked into McDonald's to take a shit and I found a bag of, $100,000 cash. I turned it in. The fuck?
I turned it in. Couldn't be me.
Wouldn't ever be me.
Listen.
Couldn't be me.
Hey.
It could be sketch as fuck too. There's cameras on it. There's a note in there saying, turn this in. I'm like, nope.
Gotta catch me first.
Hey, your boy's out, and I got uppers, so. Speaking of other organizations, real fast, two things. One is I'm so ready for your boy Darren Till to fight Mike Perry, but I love the fact that uh,
Where would
Till
they do
came
that
out.
at?
Bare
Oh,
Well,
bare
knuckle.
knuckle.
but your boy Till came out yesterday and was like, "Listen, I'm not fighting." He's like, "I want to fight Mike Perry so bad." He's like, "But I'm not doing it in bare knuckle." And I'm in my mind, I'm like, "You got the right management. Do not
Oh
fight
yeah.
that man in bare knuckle. Fight
At
him
all.
in MMA rules. Fight him in a boxing match. Fight him in karate combat. Do not fight Mike Perry in a bare knuckle fight. That's
Yeah.
He was
platinum
made
right
for that
there.
shit, bro. Mike
Built
Perry
for it.
was made for bare knuckle boxing. He was made to break his hands and fucking get his fucking eye socket hanging out and still in there throwing bombs at you like it didn't even happen. That motherfucker's built different. Bare knuckle is a different fucking sport.
It's a different
Fight him
fucking
in
sport.
MMA, bro. Grab him. Take him down.
Fight him in
Do
boxing.
something.
A,
Throw a
re-
kick at his damn head.
a regular fucking boxing match. But Darren Till made some valid points. He was like saying what everyone thinks. Hey, listen, he goes, bare knuckle is for like when you're on the edge of your career and trying to get that final paycheck. He was like, I'm only like 32 years old. Like I'm still here. I was like, that's valid. And also, more importantly, do not fight Mike Perry in bare knuckle fighting. Just don't
Ever.
fucking do it.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
And then secondly, it was like, do y'all think Aldo is going back to the UFC or he's going in a different organization?
Alt Jose?
Jose,
I think so.
you
You think
think
he's
so?
what?
What?
I think he's going back to the UFC. Like he seems like he's wants to be there. You don't think so?
I think so. I think so too. I think he's just been thriving there. He gets all the love and respect. I feel like it's pretty much like all he knows at this point, as long as he's been in the UFC. Shit.
See, I don't think so because if I think one, he would already re-signed. UFC does not like people fighting out their contracts. That's just they want to get you, locked in. And then I think he wants to explore his options. I think he want to, as Damien Steele said, I want to trip over something and fall into a bag. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
But I feel
but
like they pay him pretty well,
He
no?
gets pretty good.
yeah, but I mean, again, if you can go to a different organization and get paid even more, like, go do it.
Yeah, but I think for a person like Jose, it's more about the prestige of like being where he's at and everything that he's done because he's worked so hard and then made it to the UFC and then just like did so much work in the UFC. I feel like anything it would look like he's almost taking a step backwards for his career. Granted, he's an older man now. You know what I mean? I'm surprised he's even fucking performing this well still. It's actually mind blowing to me, you know?
Viagra does wondrous things.
Viagra. He was hitting me with his cup at one point, almost gave me a concussion. Um,
um,
but yeah, I think he's I'm with Sky. I think he's gonna stay in the UFC.
Nah,
yeah.
I don't
I,
see him signing a 6-fight contract. Sorry, Sky. What were you gonna say?
I mean, they have 4 or 5 contracts. I mean, at the end of the day, we all love Jose. If he wants to go over to PFL and Bellator, he can
We'll
do it.
we'll, we'll follow him.
Am I? I
We'll
personally.
tune into that fight.
Why?
Maybe
Against who?
like Pitbull,
Anybody?
or is Pitbull too small?
All right, no. Wait a minute. Now you piqued my interest. Now, wait a minute. I want to see him against Pitbull, Patricio. I'd enjoy that. Or Rafian Stotts. The thing is that he's 37. So it's not
That's what
like,
I'm
even though he
saying.
looked phenomenal against
Yeah,
my thing is that we know that he's 37. Okay, if he leaves, he goes over to Bellator PFL, and he starts fighting those younger dudes that are like been watching him their whole lives, kind of like Jonathan Martinez, right? But those dudes are good. Like, don't get it twisted. Just because they're in Bellator and PFL, like they are, like the top
yeah.
there is still really good. They can come into the UFC and be competitive.
Minus
And I don't want
Corey.
to see him. I don't want to
MVP.
see him go out looking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see him go over there and then get dog walked potentially, and then it's like, another
Yeah.
legend that goes over there and then like goes out looking crazy. When like right now, the boy looks good.
Yeah.
You're out
I
of your
like it.
contract, so if you want to continue boxing without having any kind of like issues, you can do that. So
Hmm.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
really, I just don't want to see him. I really, sorry, I really think he's just gonna go and box. That's what I think
Yeah.
he's gonna
Yeah,
do. He wants to
Next thing you know,
box.
Logan Paul's calling him out. Don't do it. Don't do it,
facts.
Jose. Please.
Listen,
Don't do it.
I am so hyped about seeing Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. I'm so
Stop.
fucking hyped about it.
I
Your
Really?
boy,
can't
I'm
believe
not.
you.
how are y'all not how are
I'm
y'all
really
not
not.
fucking
This
hyped
is
for
like
this?
I love
There's
Mike
a 30
Tyson.
year difference. That's why.
I love Mike Tyson. I tune into Jake Paul's fights. I haven't been following this one at all, which is fucking insane. The most that
Yeah.
I've seen on this shit was the little kid on the mic the other day talking shit,
I
cussing
ain't even
and
see that.
doing all this and that.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you not like it because you don't think it's going to be competitive?
I'm not taking it as serious because it from the very manifestation of this fight, it's always been changing, right? It was supposed to be an exhibition match. They're supposed to wear fucking headgear. It's supposed to be this, that, and the other. And then as it's progressing, they're pushing the date back. You know what I mean? It was just like they don't even know what the fuck it's gonna be at this point. You know what I mean? They're not even taking it serious. It's always flip flopping. It's always changing. So come fight night, it might be an exhibition. We don't even fucking know, dude. And I understand. I'm a fan of Mike Tyson. I used to lie to people and tell him he was my dad as a little kid. You know, like a little kid. Like I'm like 9 years old. Oh, Mike Tyson's my dad. You know, that's like how big of a fan of Mike Tyson I've been since I was a little kid. And to see him fight Jake Paul, it's not gonna be good for Mike Tyson. People saying, "Oh, he's Mike Tyson though. He's a killer." Yada yada yada. Father Time is undefeated. I'm gonna leave it at that. Father Time is undefeated. You ain't gonna beat the way the world works. You're not gonna change gravity. You're not gonna change physics. It's not gonna change. So
Facts.
I'm not
So
looking forward to this fight.
so you
It's
think
bad.
Jake Paul is gonna fuck up Mike Tyson?
I think so.
Wow.
Sadly enough, I think so. And
Yeah,
that hurts
and
my
it's not
feelings.
because, and I agree. It's the possibility of Mike Tyson being able to get fucked up by Jake Paul that I don't like this fight.
Hmm.
I don't want Jake Paul in a position to where he can shit on another legend. I just, and there's a 30-year age gap. This man will be 58 by the time they fight. I like, come on, what? That's nuts.
All right, so let me ask y'all two more questions then, or a couple more questions. One, and I guess this is more toward Damien. Damien, you fight, right?
The people in my comments would disagree with you.
Oh my god.
I'm joking.
Would you box Mike Tyson today?
Hell no. Hell no.
Why?
I wouldn't. Cause he has a resume, bro. I know how this guy performs. I know how he works, and I understand that. But also, Jake Paul's been way more active than Mike Tyson has. Come on now. Mike Tyson himself said he started training and he needed a full ass week's recovery versus somebody like Jake Paul who's probably training like 3 times a day and doing it every day, 7 days a week. You know what I mean? Like it's just different. It's just different. I'm not on that level. I'm Jake Paul's actually been fighting like professional fighters and stuff. You know what I mean? Jake Paul, for what it's worth, I give him his credit. He's actually been fighting real fighters. He's not fighting no cab drivers. Ben Askren.
Cab drivers.
Well, he
Damn.
did fight one cab driver his last fight,
Technically,
but nobody watched it.
a real life cab driver.
Actual.
That
Shout
was a
out to
bad
all the
example.
cabbies in the world.
But we know
Hey,
what you saying.
some cab drivers in Detroit might be able to fight. We don't know.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, man. Like, it's just not. It's not a good look for Mike Tyson. If he
Mm.
does win, I don't think it's gonna be by a knockout. So that is even. Either way, I feel like this is gonna tarnish his overall credibility of
Legacy.
like, yeah, his
Wow,
legacy.
that's a
Yeah.
bold statement.
I feel like it is. I hate to say that because I don't want this for him, and I feel like I don't even know why he's taking this fight. It doesn't even make
Right.
sense. It
Hey,
doesn't make
wait a
sense.
second. Wait a second. First, let this man get his bag. First and
He has
foremost.
money. That's Mike Tyson, bro.
He
He
Hey,
has
has his
money. He's selling
podcast.
weed, bro.
you you know what people with
He's the
real
real life
money
plug.
want? More money.
Of course.
Secondly,
More
listen.
money's always great, but I don't think he's struggling, desperately looking for money. He's not a Ben Askren.
Why
Dude,
you
what
keep shitting on
happens?
Funky?
I don't know.
Because he got fucking knocked out by Jake Paul within like 2 seconds.
Hey, it happens.
Nah,
It does. It happens, but like,
not like that. He came out like he was like in the 60s.
Stop hating on
Like,
your
it
man.
was
Come on.
ridiculous.
come on. Put him
Stop
up. Put
hating
him
on your man.
up.
Put him up. Put him up. Yeah, exactly. Real quick, y'all. Let's get to. Okay, no. Let me ask you something, Jace. If Mike Tyson loses this fight, I mean, like, gets worked, dog walked out here.
Yep.
Mike, or if Jake Paul is able to knock him down, right? Because he's knocked down every single one of his opponents. Not all of he hasn't knocked them all out, but he's at least knocked them down. If that happens to Mike Tyson, does that ruin or tarnish his legacy to you?
No.
So there's nothing that could happen in this fight, even if Mike Tyson gets knocked the fuck out, that would tarnish his legacy for you.
Impossible.
Fastest knockout you've ever seen in your life.
Listen, the story of Mike
Sneezed
Tyson.
on him.
The story of Mike Tyson for me has already been written. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's a win-win situation. You know, where I think for Jake Paul, honestly, it's a lose-lose situation. You know what I mean? Like, if you win, it's like, bro, like, not only did you beat someone who's 60 years old, right? But you beat a beloved. You know what I mean? Like, you can't beat the beloveds. We hate that. We don't like seeing, you know, that's like with your boy trying to style on your boy Shogun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ehor.
Like we hate that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you can't be jumping. Yeah. Like, nah, bro. We in our feelings because of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I see that, but I think I think he also sees that. Like, he's been real respectful towards Mike. You know what I mean? Not doing the usual bullshit antics and shit like that. He's actually been really respectable towards Mike. And I feel like if he did end up like knocking him out or knocking him down,
Oh,
God
God.
forbid, knock on wood, bro. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. I'm not looking forward to this, but I am gonna tune in. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be seeing that shit with I wish I had like 3D glasses on so I could see that shit like right here in front of me, because I can't afford the tickets. I'm a broke man in LA.
I'm a broke man in LA. Shout out
I
to
should
the
have called
West
out Jake.
Coast.
I want to call out Jake Paul. Jake Paul, I want to fight your fucking ass. You
I
took
want to
everything I
fight your
worked for.
fucking ass.
Speaking of that, that fight got moved. They were trying to go June 2nd, the same night as UFC.
It got moved?
Yeah. They moved to, I think, June 22nd or something like that.
Oh, I did see
Masvidal
that.
versus Nate Paul. I mean, Nate
Nate
versus
Paul.
Nate Diaz.
Nate Paul. I love that guy,
Oh.
Nate Paul. He's my favorite.
Yeah, so that got moved around.
Oh, for some reason I thought we were talking about Connor.
No.
I thought we were talking about Connor.
They are ridiculous with the tickets. You see Dana come out talking about how it's like $20,000 already.
Yeah.
I mean, $20 million.
Fucking high pay-per-views through the roof. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's way over that.
How?
It's way over that. Yeah.
I told y'all.
You couldn't even contain
He got the
grin on
VVS
this motherfucker's
diamond
face.
chain on. All of a
For
sudden.
real. Yeah, they went crazy with the pricing. Real quick before we get out of here, I just realized we haven't even went over the last the fight that's happening this weekend. So Edson Barboza is back taking on Lerone Murphy. Lerone Murphy's been out for a while. I know he had an injury. So interesting to see him come back. When did we last see Barboza? Is that where he almost died and then he came back and put it on Sadiq? Oh my God, what a great fight.
What a great fight.
I am happy that he took some time off after that fight, because that first round he could have died. I'm like screaming at the TV, "Stop it, ref! Stop it!" And then he comes back and dominates.
I love this sport. You never know, bro. He got that dog in him. He didn't warm up.
Hey, facts.
Shout out to
facts.
Mr. Man.
He
The
didn't warm up.
was the warm up, you ain't know? And that's one thing that like I love to remind people, all you fortune tellers out there. You're like, oh, this
Fortune
happened in the
tellers.
first round. That's how the rest of the fight was gonna go. You don't know shit. So when y'all talk about like Bilal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards won, and they're like, Leon won the first round. There's nothing else we need to see. Yusuf Sadiq almost killed Barboza in there, and Barboza came back and dominated him for the next 4 rounds. Y'all don't know what's going to happen inside of a fight from moment to moment. Leon was losing a fight with 56 seconds left, kills Kamaru Usman. The fight's not over until it rings. You know what I mean? Glover Teixeira versus Yuri Prohaska, 28 seconds left, chokes him out.
Well, the ultimate is
Chill.
Yuri in Korean Zombie. That's the ultimate.
Oh,
1 second left. That's
Just-
the ultimate.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, not Yuri.
Yair.
Yair, sorry.
Yair.
Yeah,
Yair
I knew what you
Rodriguez.
meant.
My bad.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
Listen,
yeah, that's like
you
one
know-
of my greatest highlights ever. And then the Max Holloway one is like up there now, like just a tad bit above that one. But that one was like that
Max
shit. I remember
losing a
watching
vote?
that shit live. Like, what?
Did
the
someone
fuck?
say Max Holloway? Because I'm wearing the Holloway shirt.
Uh-oh.
Hey, speaking of that, next week the new shirts are coming out. They are dropping, so y'all keep your eyes posted. I mean,
You
there
see
may
somebody pointing at the
be
ground, don't fuck with him.
some, some new. It might be a new Max Holloway shirt. I don't know. Y'all let me know.
Let's get
Let's look at this. The rest of this fight card. We got Chaos Williams taking on Charleston Harris. I don't know who Charleston is.
Never heard of
Interesting.
him.
We got Thimba in the
Thimba.
building.
Chaos.
Mr. Shadow himself is back.
He's back. Guess who's back?
The lock character.
My guy, regardless.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh my
Wait a
god.
This nigga said the lock character. Oh my, that's the funniest shit Damien's ever said on his pod. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, chill.
Nah, he's got some bars on the pod. He's got some bars. Thimba's on a 2-fight winning streak. It's weird realizing that he lost to AJ Fletcher, who I think he might have got cut. I don't even think he's in the UFC anymore. My guy, Adrian Yanez, is fighting. Hopefully we can get back on the winning side. You know what I mean? Because he's not even ranked anymore. Oh my god. I can't believe the way that he dropped when he got knocked out by Rob Font. That I'm still sad.
Yep.
And then he got leg kicked to death by Jonathan Martinez. Y'all remember that? He kicked his fucking leg off.
Kicked his legs off.
My guy needs a win, and it's happening this weekend. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If
You
it
take-
doesn't
you take 2
happen,
Ls.
Jason's gonna shave his head.
What?
That's too late. Too late.
And then Luana taking on Angela Hill. Angela Hill. We always gonna ride for Angela. Win, lose, or draw, she's gonna fight.
I love Angela.
Angela
I love
gonna
Angela.
fight.
She funny as hell too.
Hey, check out her Instagram. That shit is funny. She's one of the funniest fighters on Instagram.
Yeah, she literally be putting like whole production, but like not like she's really trying, but it feels like she has a whole production behind her little skits and stuff. It's like, how do you have the time for this? Ain't you supposed to be fighting? Maybe that's why. Oh,
Let's do the top. Let's do the main card predictions. With that being said, I'm going Luana.
really? I'm going Angela.
Oh shit. Angela Hill's fucking terrible. She's awful.
She's wait a
Yo,
fucking
chill.
minute. You ass.
chill.
We're not gonna
You
do that. She's
wild.
not terrible. She has like majority of her fights are split decisions that should have went her way.
Robs.
That's what's shitty.
Robs, yeah.
It's like there's a lot of robberies on her card. So when people be like, "Oh, they always choose the black fighters," because there's people that believe that be in the comments. Not for Angela Hill. Like Jason Point, like they won't give her the nod. So who you going with, Jason?
Fuck it. I'll go
I already
with,
know.
I'm gonna go with Angela Hill.
No, you're not. No,
You
you're
baited
not.
him
Not
in to
after,
say Angie.
not after. Oh, she's terrible.
I'm gonna go with Angela Hill.
Nah. Fuck that. I'm standing united. We all going Hill. Angie.
We're going Hill.
going Angie Hill. All of us. And CJ did send in his picks, even though he couldn't be here. He also went with Angela.
Of
For the
course
next
he
fight,
did.
That goes without saying.
yeah, facts. For the next fight, Adrian Yanez. I told y'all we getting the win tonight. I'm going
Yanez,
Adrian.
not
CJ's
Yanez.
going Adrian.
I'm going Adrian.
Adrian Yanez for sure.
All right, let's fucking go. Thimba versus Ramiz. CJ's going Thimba. No surprise there. I'm going Thimba.
I believe Bamba way. I'm going Themba. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I don't like this United podcast. I'm taking the other brother.
Oh my god.
What's his name?
Shit, Bob.
You really gonna go against us?
Yep.
That's why you about to get your head cut off. Chaos versus
It's
Charleston.
gone already. His hair is gone. Ain't nothing to cut. His eyebrows maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, the beard.
The eyelashes.
I'm going Chaos. CJ's going Chaos.
I'm going Chaos.
I'm going Charleston Harris.
You just doing this just to be different.
Listen,
and
Chaos
Barboza.
Williams is that guy who just doesn't get the big wins. He had one highlight, great. What have you done for me lately?
who is Carlston?
I don't
Exactly. You know that nigga. Oh my god. All right, and then Edson Barboza taking on Lerone Murphy. I'm going Lerone.
What?
I'm going
Yeah.
Edson. Come on now.
I'm going
He's one-
Edson.
Everybody
Y'all,
know his name.
I fuck with Edson heavy. Y'all know
CJ's
this.
going Edson as well.
Edson's fast as shit.
Have y'all seen Lerone? Like y'all
Yeah.
don't. I don't.
I
Think y'all
can't.
really
I can't
him.
remember a Lerone fight. So
Yes, I have. Listen, I just don't bet against.
Hey, don't ever bet against a man who got shot in the face and spit the bullet out.
Fair.
Okay? Ever. I
Yeah,
think he's
yeah.
undefeated too.
50 Cent,
But,
huh?
yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He's only got a draw.
What? We in here. What? Hey, that's why Pantoja keep winning because he keep walking out to many man.
Yeah.
Pantoja's just that dude.
Oh my god, he's trash.
Champ.
He's very unenjoyable.
Well, I don't know him like that, but
Very.
sure.
Very unenjoyable.
Thought you was gay, nigga. Damn.
I am, but he's just very unenjoyable. So any hot takes, anything before we wrap it up?
Well, first of all, I haven't wrapped anything up since '92.
Clearly, you have a new baby.
Fada.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, Fada.
Hey, yo.
Austin Powers Faja.
Faja, man.
So, a very random, quick question. This is something that I saw on the fucking whatchamacallit?
Tic Tac.
Podcast with your boy Cerrone. He said if you were locked in a 10 by 10 concrete room, you ain't got no weapons, no belts, no nothing. And what is the biggest animal you think that you could kill?
Sheesh.
A fly. I'm not trying to be a hero. I'm trying to get out. Why do we need to kill it?
That's just a scenario.
In order for us to get out, or just like in general? I'm making it easy on myself. I'm going
I'm
with
like
a fly.
really thinking about it. I mean, because there are some big ass animals that aren't really a threat like that. You know what I mean? You talking about weight or size?
I'm just talking about whatever animal you think that you could take.
Because if somebody said elephant, they fucking lying. An elephant will fuck you up.
You couldn't take a deer. A deer would beat the brakes off
A
of you.
moose will fucking murder you.
A moose would murder you. A deer would fucking
I'll have to say like
murder
a
you.
bobcat. I have to say like a bobcat.
A bobcat? That motherfucker scratching the shit out of you?
Because grappling. That's why.
Fair. Again,
Get on the fucking back, choke that bitch out. Oh, or break its neck or something. Damn, this got dark. I'm not trying to think about that. Nita entered the chat.
Thimba?
I believe Bumba will.
Oh my god.
Hey, you light skinned. You can't be saying that shit.
I can say that. I got the pass. I grew up in the hood.
We
I'm
don't
like
want to
Garry.
hear you say it no more.
Listen.
Hey, you ain't allowed to sing that. That's against your boy.
I thought thought that was ignorant too, but that's why I didn't think I expected more from Kendrick, but I'm not going back to that. Jace, what about you?
Kendrick went crazy. What do you mean? Anyways,
What did he go? Where was the lyricism?
what?
No, I'm being dead ass. Quote something that has nothing to do with some type of lie or allegation.
Bro, all right. Well, first of all, Kendrick's in the industry. He sees way more stuff that we don't see. There's all kinds of. I'm telling you, I done jumped in the rabbit hole. I'm seeing things. Kendrick, Drake's over here selling his properties in the U.S. This man.
But see, and I don't know why people talk about that, but then they don't talk about the fact that Drake literally just bought this big ass fucking estate in Texas.
Did he?
Yes, he bought that late last year.
And he didn't sell it?
It has a whole fucking lake.
And he didn't sell it?
No.
Because from what I'm hearing, he sold all of his properties.
No.
Listen,
I seen that interview as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, stop listening to these fucking Kendrick people. Stop listening to these people.
It's not
and if
Kendrick
that's the
people,
case,
though.
and if that's the case,
wait,
like,
real fast. Just let me jump in for 2 seconds. Even if that is the case, you're trying to sell shit. It doesn't matter, right? Like the U.S., we got expedition treaty with the fucking Canada. Like, we'll get you, nigga. We'll get you. Sorry, Sky.
No, you're
what
good.
What you about to say?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, because you were saying that he's been in the industry and so he knows things. Well, then if that's the case, you can turn that same statement around. What about him beating on his wife?
Oh, okay. So that's the double standard that we working with, huh?
No,
because
I'm just asking.
No proof. There's no evidence of that.
There's no proof or evidence of him violating a child.
Right, but we looking at if he beat his wife, that's like, that's fucked up.
Oh,
you know
so
I mean?
You're okay with people beating their wives? Damn. That's all I want to know. Yes or no?
I'm just kidding.
You said yes.
Wow.
Hey, as long as you stand on business, that you're okay with it.
Where's your wife at, nigga?
The one allegation
right behind
versus
him.
The other, the one allegation versus the other, like that's.
But see, the other allegation is super salacious, and you just made that up. Now, him dating girls that are younger, 21, while he's 37, that can be a preference thing. You as a person can say, "Hey, I'm not down with that. I don't like it." That's fine, but it's still legal. Though. But when you start
17, we talking about
and who's the 17-year-old that he was caught screwing? Nobody.
Screwing? Yes.
Balls deep.
Nobody said anything about balls deep.
That's what we talking about, though. Like when you calling somebody.
No, but we talking about. We talking about. Look, this is getting way too deep. I'm not trying to do this.
No.
But we talking about other things like being on stage, kissing on the 17.
And that video has been out. And did you see the video from the 17-year-old? Did you see her come out and talk about that?
Of course. Yeah, I saw that.
So what was the problem? At the time he was 20, right? At the time he was 20 and she was 17.
He wasn't 20.
Right? Yes, he was. That was 10 years ago. Or it was past 10 years ago. Yes, it was. Go back and look at the video.
Old. He was not 20 years old.
Okay.
He was older than 20.
Okay.
How old is Drake today?
37.
Like 37. Even 10 years ago was 27. It was
before then. I want to say that this was like 09.
This wasn't almost 20 years ago.
Oh, okay. Go back.
Because that's Baby You My Everything. That's that Drake.
That's 2009.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think this is.
That's almost 16 years ago. That's almost 16 years ago.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So what's 16 minus 37?
This nigga's a fighter. He don't do math. What do you mean?
Hey, all I'm saying is that I think that it's insane to sit up here and like, to me, there's nothing worse in the world you can be than somebody who violates children. I can't say the word because it'll flag this video. Mm-hmm. There's nothing worse in this world you can be. So if I'm Drake, I'm cutting Kendrick's head off, literally. Like, the man has to die. And I told Jace this. Because if somebody all of a sudden, Damien started calling you a you know what I mean? You got to really believe that. And you got to stand on it. I'll bleep it out. You got to really believe that. And you really got to stand on it. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of stuff. That's the type of stuff that ruins your brand deals, that ruins a whole bunch of stuff. When really, like, Exactly. So where is the proof of that? And I'm not talking about, the stuff that happened on stage. I'm not talking about him texting a celebrity and Millie Bobby when she was 15 years old. Because in that, Millie Bobby never said he texted her anything salacious. Neither did his mother. It was strictly freaking professional. But y'all like to run with stuff. And then meanwhile, when Michael Jackson has kids sleeping in his bed, y'all are blind to the facts. Y'all are like, no, there's no way. It's all for money. They're just saying this about him for money. But then when it's Drake, it's like, oh yeah, gotta be him. Gotta be. Yup. Mm-hmm. Like, these are serious allegations. And y'all will just throw it and put it on anybody. But with R. Kelly, but we need to separate the man from the music. Even though we done seen him piss on 16-year-olds. He was sending adult men to go to the high schools. Like, real nasty, salacious stuff. And y'all still be like, we need to separate the man from the music. He still is that guy. Let's not make a big deal out of it. But all of a sudden, Drake is like, no, yeah. And we have no proof of that. That's all I'm saying. If he violated somebody, get him out of here.
It's very rare on a podcast that we get not one but two Sky rants. And on that note,
we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. We will see y'all next week. Peace.
Later. I knew saying that shit would get Sky fired up, and it worked.
I know.
Why are you messing with me?
I don't want to talk about this.
Oh, it's so funny.
I don't want to talk about this.
I can't.
I fuck with Kendrick.
I don't fuck with Kendrick.
He actually went crazy.
I legitimately like. I don't have anything bad against Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? His music just don't speak to me personally. It never has. It never has. Like when he first came out, oh my god, I listened to it. I was like, it's cool. It just never really got me. But there's no shade about it. You know, sometimes people speak to you, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, it's about where you at in your life and stuff. I mean, you going to emo concerts and painting your nails. That's a very Drake thing.
And his auntie is a man now, so you know.
My auntie
that's his life experience.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I like good music, and Damien likes the other part.
What? Okay. All right. I gotta go.
All right. Peace, love, and chicken.
Later, y'all.
Bye.